Better way to start a Tuesday than talking with my friend, your friend. Yes, we all love him. I'm referring to none other than the media prince with the little celebrity dish right here on the Live Zone. Always good to see you, sir.
It's always good to be here, and you know what I'm gonna say. We
Let
are
me hear it.
live in the zone.
That always puts a smile on my face. I'm curious, by the way, did you get a chance to go out and celebrate the whole total solar eclipse yesterday?
You know what? I actually got to see it yesterday. You know what's crazy is I realized it was getting a little dark, but of course, my crazy behind looked straight up, thinking I could see something with my bare eyes, almost blinded myself.
No, media
But a
prince,
good friend of
no.
mine had these glasses, so I saw it.
Okay, I thought perhaps you might be one of the guys that happened to go to Arkansas and get married. So we're glad to know that you're here and happen to be okay. Hey, let's dish some celebrity gossip. Of course, I don't know about you, Media Prince, but I remember exactly what I happened to be doing when I was 6 years old. I think I happened to be, let's see, riding a bicycle, going outside playing with toys. Not the case for none other than Rumi Carter, now the youngest charting female artist in Billboard Hot 100 history. Did you hear about this? I got to tell you, this is truly amazing. At the age of 6, she now takes the record from her big sister Blue Ivy for the song Protector. Of course, we're talking about none other than Cowboy Carter. What say you, sir?
Can we just give it up for the Carters, like being a family of artistes, okay? Ranging from the ages of 6 all the way to 50. Like, that is bananas. And it's also diversity month, and so the Carter family knows everything when it comes to diversity. And here's yet another example. I think Rumi got to see what it gave with her sister Blue last year when it was her tour with Beyonce opening. I think Rumi is like, it's time for me to get a piece of this pie now. And so it's great to see what the family's going to do. It looks like Beyonce is training the next Beyonces.
Yeah. You know what I'm going to predict, Media Prince? I bet you their children will probably be the youngest billionaires on the planet by the time it's all said and done. I could see that happening.
I just want to be an adopted stepson, a new assistant. I mean, come on now, just something. Let's do this.
Yeah, high five once again going out to the Carters. They are truly making history unlike any other. Now, I'm from Virginia, Media Prince. Did you know that? Dale City to be exact, by way of, let's say,
Okay.
Alexandria, by way of Richmond. And if you're from Virginia, then, well, we all know and love none other than Miss Hee 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 How. Yes, I'm talking about Missy Elliott. I think this is so cool. For the first time ever, she is now headlining her own tour. Sierra, Busta Rhymes, Timberland, all going to make appearances. It will happen first in Baltimore, August 1st, December. Well, shall I say, that's when you're going to see her all throughout the rest of the country. But in August 8th, she'll appear in D.C. What do you think about this? I think this is awesome.
Hey, for all my VA people, VA stand up, okay? Missy Elliott, she's top tier. She's an icon. And we're in the arena of tours right now. So it will only make sense if the Rock and Roll Hall of Famer herself gets on stage. And you know we love a good 1-2 step. So Sierra's about to bring the dance vibes. And you cannot go wrong with Busta Rhymes. From the commercial, when I saw Busta Rhymes with the dreads again, I said, oh, this is about to be an iconic tour. So, what did Jennifer Hudson sing? Insufficient funds. Unfortunately, that's how my bank account looks right now. But I'm stubborn of something to make sure I come to this concert.
I think that's the line from Kevin Hart. You see the way my bank account is set up. Well, we got to make sure we change that bank account. I'm just surprised that this is the first time, Media Prince, that she's literally headlining her first tour. I mean, who would have thunk with all the
Right.
success that she's had?
I think we're also in a new arena too, where artists like herself are finally getting that full control. I don't think she had, as much as she had creative control in her albums and her visuals, I don't think she had that far as for touring. I think now we're in an arena where we're seeing artists of her caliber take the host. Like we look at Janet Jackson, she's touring damn near every second. So we're finally getting to see these artists that didn't have that control with that then do it now. So I think it's right on time. I think we are missing that essence of Missy Elliott in the game. So I think this tour will give her not only her flowers, but it'll give us a party, feel good time because Missy Elliott got the bangers.
Yeah, I think back to Bruno Mars and when he had all the hits, and I did not get a chance to see him while he was on tour. I saw him maybe about a year ago. Not the same energy when he first came out and had all those amazing hits. I'm willing to bet that's not going to be the case with Missy Elliott. I think this is going to be a
Exactly.
show that is filled with plenty of energy.
Of course, it's Missy Elliott we're talking about. Look at the trailer. Missy Elliott always thinks about what's next, what's fashion forward, what's innovative, and what's something that's no one ever done before. I mean, we literally saw a video of her hog spit from one place to another person's mouth. So Missy Elliott is going to do anything and everything that's out the box, and I think we are in for a show.
Can I just get a hee how?
Yeah. Now, don't judge me, Missy, if you see this, because I had to practice some more. I'll have it down packed by the time you get here in the DMV.
Well, in that case, you might have some beef with Missy Elliott, but let's hope not. In case of beef, we're talking about none other than J. Cole now waving the white flag with his ongoing beef with Kendrick Lamar. Now, I know you probably heard about this by now. Y'all know you heard the song, heard it on the radio. I'm talking about the 7-minute drill. He's now apologizing for his diss track, called it, well, can I just say lame and goofy? This is, when it comes to rap beefs, Media Prince, this one, I don't know. This is just falling flat, if you ask me.
Honestly, I don't think, I mean, of course we said wave the white flag. I don't think J. Cole should have even responded in the first place if he knew that this wasn't his intentions. I think we're also, he said it, we're in the arena where social media is guiding the conversation. Now, I do know as a hip hop fan, rap is a sport. So it's built off battling, it's been built off disses, and they've always kept it in the music. Of course, we see some crazy people take it outside of it, but we're watching two legends go in the booth and spit. I think far as personally, I think J. Cole did a great thing far as making sure personally, spiritually, he was in order and he was happy with his decision. But as a rap fan, I was a little disappointed because what you apologizing for, bruh?
Well, it's interesting because Drake now coming to the forefront saying, you know what, Kendrick Lamar, I'm not apologizing for jack squat, and quite honestly, I'm working on my diss track.
Champagne Poppy is the definition of I want all the smoke and I'm going to keep giving you the smoke. We could tell from back in the day when Kendrick dissed them before, Drake stood on business and said what he said. And I think we're seeing today, Drake is still going to do what he wants to do and say what he wants to say. And for Kendrick Lamar, where there's smoke, there is fire. And Drake is going to bring some fire. So I'm excited to also see where this goes, because when it's all said and done, Drake, Kendrick, and J. Cole are like the top lyricists. So for us, we get to hear good lyricism, good rap. So hip hop is back again. I can say in that forefront.
All right. Well, I can't wait to see what happens, or in this case, hear it. This last story, I got to tell you, Media Prince, really caught me off guard. I cannot think of too many celebrities prior to all of the controversy surrounding P. Diddy that would actually say, you know what, I don't want to get a chance to meet P. Diddy. Not the case with none other than Jelly Roll. Apparently, he got a chance to meet P. Diddy, then he wanted to meet P. Diddy, but then while walking in the studio to meet him, well, he got bad vibes and said, you know what, I'm out. I'm gone. I'm not going to do it. This is weird.
I want to know if I speak for every person right now tuning in. I was today years old where I figured out who Jelly Roll is, because usually the Jelly Rolls I know about are Candy. So I was like, oh, some Candy didn't want to work with P. Diddy? Why? But I guess we're seeing, now that I know who Jelly Roll is, I guess he did the great thing and, like his name, rolled up out of there. So I think we understand that there's some type of being or aura that's coming with Diddy. And so Jelly Roll clearly saw it. And I guess if he's seeing the reports like we were talking last time, I guess he's understanding his vows were right to get out of there.
Yeah, it's just so funny because I feel like as if we have a connection now, Media Prince, because about 2 weeks ago, I had no idea who Jelly Roll happened to be as well. So we're on the same team, buddy.
Hello. And I was like, wow, what a creative name, right? Maybe I should be the Media Jelly.
Well, in this case, I think you're the Media Prince, and we always appreciate you joining us right here on the Fox 5 Live Zone for Celebrity Dish. We'll see you next Tuesday, sir.
Yes, we will. Thank you, guys. We're live in the zone.
Hey, guys, when it comes to social media, well, it changes on a day-by-day basis. And then something comes along that